Hello everyone, it is Walt here today, and today I'm shooting a new series. This one is, well, I'm going to miss the title, so let me make sure I read it here. But this one is all about happiness hacks. This is based on the video 7 must-have items to boost self-love, increase joy, and gain confidence in a cheap or free way. And this is based off a really great video that I want to say, I want to make sure I get your name right, but I believe it's Liz Brousseau made. Let me know if I got it wrong, but anyway. We may be co-creating some stuff in the future, but she has a wonderful channel and some really good content all about the kind of self-help. She's kind of branching into that stuff, but has her stuff down, and I wanted to kind of go through some of her materials because they're really good and kind of talk about how we can apply these to our day-to-day lives and maybe some of my takes on that material. Anyway, I'll put a link below about her channel and can go check out that video and stuff. But anyway, here we are with this series. Let's kind of just dive into it. I've done enough introduction here anyway. So, what is this first principle in this series of, these 7 different things that are really going to give us all these different benefits in our day-to-day life? Well, here our first principle is about drinking water. Okay, so naturally water is kind of a necessary component because if you look at our body composition, we're looking at over 70% water weight. If you wonder why people are buoyant in the water, well, look at the fact that we have water weight and also, of course, some other things that adds to the buoyancy there. But anyway, a lot of us, we're made of water here, unless you're an alien and you have some kind of weird other kind of chemistry, but I really doubt that that really is going to happen without good old H2O. Anyway, but drinking water, what is the importance of doing that? Well, there are a few parts to it. So first off, you need to stay hydrated, so always a good one. Water is a good kind of alternative to some of the other things people do. I guess you could go towards fizzy water, other types of flavored water if you're not a water fan, but I'm a water fan. I love water. I love to drink water. It's like my favorite thing to drink. And so, drinking water is something you're going to do on a day-to-day basis in one form or another, so that's just something that's going to make you happier. If you're dehydrated, it's not going to put you in a very good mood. It's going to give you bad headaches, and dehydration is a horrible thing that you don't want to go through. Anyway, so drinking water, important there. But she also talks about a pretty interesting idea that comes with drinking water, and that is that on top of just, sipping your water, you can have your affirmations written on your water bottle, of course, or you can say your affirmations every time you drink your water is kind of what I would take away from it. If you want to have your own custom water bottle or just write it in on a Sharpie, feel free to, but I would say that just kind of saying your affirmations every time you take a sip of water is kind of something I would go with. It's a new technique. I haven't heard about this one, but I think it's worth going after. I think it's worth trying out because a lot of people's problems with their affirmations is they feel like they don't find the time to do it, or they feel like it's too much of a hassle. And that's kind of a trick the subconscious mind's going to play on you, because the subconscious mind kind of wants to maintain its own kind of rate of progress. At least the fear side of it, if you look at the love-fear dichotomy, you're looking at the fact that fear wants to really hold you back from achieving things. And so if you start using affirmations, they're going to drive away fear. Assuming they're normal affirmations, loving ones, because you could have fearful affirmations, but who's going to do that? Anyway, so having loving affirmations is great, and being able to state them whenever you do something builds the habit, okay? So if you look to a book like The 7 Habits of Highly Successful People, it says right there that the real key to life is to make things that you want into habits and to transition out of your old bad habits. So a lot of us have bad habits and a lot of us have good habits. We clearly have a combination. None of us are evil and stuff like that. So it's a combined kind of thing. So you want to build up your good habits, and so using affirmations is a key to doing that. And so every time you take a drink of water, trying this out is definitely worth a shot. So yeah. Anyway, that's about it for this first video. Check out our channel if you have not already, and I'll see you guys with our next principle. So stay tuned. I'll see you then.